Hi everyone, welcome back to LeClue Detectivu, and we are jumping right where we last stopped, which is Jenny and her mom were captured by the police. Her mother is suspected of being Dean Strasberry's murderer. Keith won't talk to her, and it seems for the meanwhile she's staying with the Gratzes, which is a very wealthy family in Jenny's neighborhood, or small town. So, all right. So now she wants to escape because this lady has these kind of girly plans that Jenny's just not into. And we actually, ouch! My earrings are actually banging against the microphone, so I'm gonna quickly remove them. All right. So.
I don't have my detective gear to pick the lock. Besides, I can't just walk out in front of Mrs. Glatz.
All right, so that's not an option. Examine pig.
Ah! You scared the life out of me, pig!
That's horrifying. Oh my god. The sun was setting behind the great mountains of Arthurton, cradling the town in a warm red embrace.
I slept the whole day away? I have to get out of here and make up for lost time. All the dangly bits are swaying. Strange. It's not windy in here. Best in show, horse ballet. First prize, advanced table etiquette. There's one here for best smile. Seriously? A heart-shaped mirror for the lady who loves herself.
Oh, some of the... Oh, neat.
Ouch! That's hot.
What if this is a puzzle? This is a puzzle. I bet it has something to do with the chandelier. Oops.
There's a track in the ceiling panel around the chandelier. It looks like it can move.
Yeah.
Seriously, who has windows this big?
Below, Lake Nowhere stretched out as far as the eye could see. In the distance, Jenny could just make out the great lighthouse on Skull Island.
It's foggy out there tonight.
Oh. Oh, there's clues. Oh, rest in peace. Okay, what should have been a touching farewell to a beloved member of the community was tarnished by a poorly timed act of protest yesterday at Mother of Mercy Church. An emotionally unstable child was witnessed shouting at the members of the congregation, causing damage to property and even desecrating the corpse. After a long chase, the girl collapsed and was carried from the premises.
I don't remember any of this. I bet that kid's in a lot of trouble.
I bet that was her. Aww. She blacked out from it. Hundreds gathered to pay their respects to the late Leslie Strasberry. the long-standing and beloved dean of Humboldt University, who was murdered in cold blood by a member of his own faculty. The community was devastated last Thursday when Mr. Stroudsbury was dead in the school library after apparently being pushed from a third-story balcony. The murder was the first the town has seen in decades. Dean Stroudsbury is survived by his son, Keith Stroudsbury.
Pushed from the balcony? That's not what happened. And no mention of electrocution?
Oh, speaking of electrocution, so I did some research, and apparently electrocution and heat can actually speed up rigor mortis. So I'm wondering if that's the reason, if he got electrocuted somehow, and that was the reason why rigor mortis happened so quickly. After an anonymous tip, Sheriff Winston LeClue arrived first on the scene and found a woman covered in the dean's blood. Evidence has linked her to the murder.
Mom wasn't covered in blood. That's a lie.
Although a motive for the killing has not been established, the woman has been identified as Julie LeClue, professor of criminology and daughter-in-law to Sheriff Winston LeClue. She remains in custody at this time while police continue their investigation. Jenny thought of her poor mother locked away in a jail cell for a crime she didn't commit.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll prove you didn't do it as soon as I get out of here. Either this is shoddy reporting or someone is trying to cover up what really happened. My mom's still in jail, so the police must not think this was an accident.
And if it wasn't an accident, then
the real killer is still out there.
That it said last Thursday. So have days passed since that happened? Excuse me. On the other side of the lake, beyond the forgotten forests, sat a more modest house. No fancy windows or crystal chandeliers, just a small wooden frame in need of painting.
Home. I've never seen so many clothes. Maybe mine are in here somewhere.
Too pink, too flashy, too delicate, too flowery, too expensive.
Well, my clothes definitely aren't here. They'd be easy to spot amongst all those sequins and ribbons.
I already looked at the record. So is she just gonna like walk around in her pajamas? I wonder if we're... There has to be a clue in here somewhere.
Oh!
So, and then after that, it's 3. Nice.
This family's disposable income is outrageous. I always knew they were hiding something. I bet there's all kinds of horrific secrets lurking up there.
Or it could be Susie's room. Oh, geez. Were there more? Is there more stickers down? Ah, I bet there was another sticker down there. It's fine.
Oh, it's just a dusty old attic.
Dozens of old boxes covered in dust and cobwebs, filled with toys, school projects, and old trophies.
Attics, where dreams go to die.
Oh, look, some more of the pigs. Okay, I want to make sure that I, look at everything before. This freaking game. Ah!
Oh, hello, Hello, Spooky Bear. Feels like he's watching me.
He might be. Oh, I have to, take it around. Yup.
Everything in here is covered in dust. Except this bear. And there's a light coming from behind him. What are you hiding, Spooky Bear?
Move, evil-looking bear. Oh my gosh.
Smothered by a giant teddy bear. What an end that would have been. Just as I suspected, a hidden staircase.
Oh, I didn't even look at the other things. I thought the other place was the...
Aha! A way out of here. Locked. But where is the lock?
I wonder if I can go through this way. No. That's fine. Jeez, this is so spooky. Okay. Can I run? This is too creepy. Jenny was no stranger to the labs at Gumboldt, but she had never seen anything quite like this. Certainly not inside someone's house.
Hey! What are you doing up here?
What?
Not again! Susie?
Susie Glatz, heir to Glatz fortune, obnoxiously popular, smells like candy. Loved by all, kind to a fault, Jenny's cousin was also the most popular girl in town. She's Jenny's cousin? Oh my god. Wow, okay.
Oh, hi, Jenny. You... You should be in bed resting. What are you doing up here? I should ask you the same question.
Laboratory.
What is all this equipment? And why is there a secret elevator running from your room to the attic? Oh, you must mean my collection of teddy bears.
Let's be diplomatic. She seems sweet.
I see. My apologies then. But tell me one thing, Susan. Why is that teddy bear wearing a welding helmet? Well, there's a simple explanation for that. There are just too many to fit in my bedroom.
Let's be good cop. She's sweet. You can't be...
Susie, clearly something's weighing heavily on your mind. Take a deep breath, then answer the question honestly. I promise you'll feel better. It's not what you think. This is where Teddy bears! I have vintage bears, new bears, rare collectible bears. Enough! Stop avoiding the question.
Let's gain her trust.
You don't need to hide anything. You can be honest with me. I can't. You wouldn't understand. Try me.
Susie's secret was the kind you took to the grave, a shameful, dark secret. A secret so shocking she feared she would lose everything. Her friends would abandon her. Her family would disown her. She'd never find true love.
Oh God, I'm gonna die alone. You can't tell anyone. You have to promise me. Fine. Just stop whimpering like a lost puppy.
Oh, I didn't read that part.
Here goes nothing. This is my secret laboratory. Where I design and test my inventions.
Buy it.
Your laboratory? Where you invent things? Yes. You? A cheerleading, horse-riding, dress-wearing debutante?
Yes.
I want to believe you, Susie. But you know how crazy that sounds?
No, it doesn't, Jenny. You can have a bunch of different interests. You don't have to stick to a specific stereotype based off of things that you like. Okay? Okay.
That's why you can't tell anyone. If people found out, I'd lose everything.
Could it be true? Was Susie Glatz in fact a secret nerd genius? Was she really leading a double life?
There's only one way to find out. Susan Quincy Glatz, I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
The interrogation of Susie Glatz. Aww. Welding torch, disguise?
Pink bows, fluffy bears, stylish clothes. She can't possibly be a scientist. Do you really expect me to believe you aren't obsessed with boy bands in the color pink? Brain or bimbo? Which one is it?
Excuse me? Jenny, that was not nice. Apologize right now.
I am a scientist. But I also believe in the importance of good skincare and the power of matching accessories. You sound ridiculous.
Susie couldn't be pretty, popular, and smart. That was just greedy. Jenny's jealous. Aww. Gumboldt moonbeams. Head cheerleader. Paper shaker.
A Gumboldt pin. The dean was wearing one the day he died.
Could Susie have played a part in the dean's death? All of Jenny's instincts told her it wasn't possible, but she needed to know for sure. Let's be tactful.
You smell nice. What perfume is that? Oh, thanks. It's called Inner Scent. I remember you wearing it last Thursday at the lake.
I was!
What did you do that day, after you left? Peggy and I took Veronica home. She was really upset. And you were there all afternoon?
Yes. Why?
How close is Veronica's house to the library? I don't understand. Why do you want to know all this? I need to rule you out as a suspect. Suspect? Why would I be a suspect? You're certainly very good at keeping secrets. I didn't do anything. Just Peggy or Veronica. I don't know why you're friends with them. They're terrible character witnesses. First Veronica, then Keith, now me. I never thought I'd say this, but sometimes you can be a real jerk. What were you saying about Keith? Well, you didn't exactly make things easier for him, did you? You don't remember, do you? Oh, well, I suppose it wasn't that bad. What do you mean? After you interrupted the Reverend's eulogy, and after Keith asked you to stop, you tripped and knocked over the dean's casket. And I guess they hadn't secured the lid properly, because he rolled right out to horrified gasps as you collapsed and fell into his open grave. And that's why everyone's so worried about you. It all came flooding back. She had tried to defend her mom and repair her relationship with Keith. Instead, she had ruined everything. Jenny had lost her best friend. You should talk to Keith. I'm sure he'll forgive you. It's not that simple. He thinks my mom killed his dad. She felt the distance between them grow with every passing minute. How could she face him without answers? I have to find the dean's real killer.
Oh, that was sweet. I hope Jenny has a good character development with Susie. Because that kind of thinking's not okay. Seeing textbooks strewn about the floor reminded Jenny of something.
My journal! I need to get my stuff back. Where are my clothes?
Oh, Gerald took them.
Who the heck is Gerald?
Our butler.
Of course you have a butler.
He's taken them to be cleaned and pressed. They'll be ready in a few days.
Well, I need them now.
I've got a dress that will be perfect for you. It's got purple bows and the sequins will really bring out the color of your eyes. Be polite.
No, thank you. I'd rather be burnt to death.
Aww.
No one's gonna take me seriously in a purple ball gown. And where's my other stuff? Don't tell me Gerald's got my journal. It's irreplaceable.
I'd let that nosy old fool take your diary.
It's not a diary. It's my case notes.
Right, of course. A girl's gotta have a place to keep her secrets. I put all your stuff in the lockbox under my pillows.
Are you kidding me? No wonder my head hurts.
Jenny needed to recover her journal and Dean's ring, but she wasn't quite finished with Susie. Okay, I want to double check before I press anything to see if there's any other stickers. Okay. Alright, I guess not. Dangerous. Intricate assembly, metal or plastic.
All this stuff looks authentic. But that doesn't mean it belongs to Susie. If this is really your lab, what does that thing do?
That's Tim. He's a thermal imaging machine. He uses reflected thermographic projections to infer death related to Give me a minute. I'm gonna get this. He uses reflected thermographic projections to infer death related Oh my god. Okay, one more try. He uses reflected thermographic projections to infer death related topography in subsurface bodies.
Come again?
He lets you see inside stuff.
Well, what about that thing?
That's Judy K8, a gamma ray induction polygraph.
And that?
hydraulically propelled telemetric manipulator.
And this?
That's a tea set. What? I like to drink tea.
How did you get all this stuff up here anyway? And without being seen?
You'd be surprised how much you can hide in a giant stuffed teddy bear.
I know what's going on here. You've stolen all this stuff. And you're planning to sell it all to buy more fluffy cushions or pink horses or something.
I didn't steal anything. Some of the parts are from my father's factory. The rest I bought with my allowance.
That's some allowance. If you didn't steal it, why are you worried about people finding out?
I'm head cheerleader. I'm captain of the equestrian team. If the other girls knew about this, they'd laugh me all the way to the back of the cafeteria.
Why do you care about what they think?
It's not just them. If my parents found out about my lab, they'd kill me.
Why? Don't they want you to be a scientist?
I think they'd like me to marry a scientist. Dad says science is a man's job. Girls are supposed to bake pies and become prom queen.
Ugh, everyone in Arthurton is stuck in the past.
If anyone else showed him the things I've created, he'd call them a genius and make them his lead scientist.
So tell him. Prove him wrong.
I just can't. You have to keep my secret. I'm begging you, Jenny. Poor Susie. All of her secrets laid bare. Jenny couldn't help but feel
disgusted.
Maybe there was more to Susie than she had first presumed. Jenny was confident that Susie wasn't involved in the dean's murder. She wasn't evil.
Just insufferable. All right, I'm gonna grab my stuff and get out of here.
Oh, while you're wandering around, can you find some parts for me? I need a battery and a transistor to finish this device.
What? No.
I did something for you. It was true. Susie had kept Jenny's journal safe. And the dean's ring. She'd even revealed her darkest secret to Jenny.
Fine. Enough already. What's a transistor?
Oh, it's an electronic voltage regulator that...
Just tell me what it looks like.
It's a tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs. If you can't find one in my bedroom, there are some old boxes in the attic.
Yeah. Transistor and battery, got it.
Go, Jenny!
I've got to get out of here.
Yay! I knew Susie was a good person. I knew there was more to her. Oh my goodness. Okay, I am so excited. I really hope Jenny learns. And I didn't know she was her cousin. Okay, I'm gonna make a pause. Oh my god. I love Susie. She's like my new favorite character. This world is filled with too many good Susies. Like we've got Susie from Deltarune, and I love that game to death. We've got this Susie, and it's just like, it feels like there's so many wholesome Susies. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, so this game is getting so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right here for now, because I feel like it's gone on for a bit. And I'm gonna continue it when I can. I hope you really enjoyed this, guys. Have a good one.